Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle becoming an all-star in New York. Randle said it's been a lot of hard work paying off. As a shooter, a passer, a leader, you name it, I've gotten to flip the script on my own reputation, while also helping with this larger thing we have going.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. Look at the 76ers starting group. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Axie out there with Harden, and it's Embiid in at the 5. And for the Knicks, in the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel quickly, and it's Robinson in at the 5.
Coming onto the floor
for the Knicks,
Sixers,
Noel's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Reddish comes in for Barrett. Alec Burks checked in for Quickly. And it's Kemba Walker in for Rose. Here's Walker, and he drives in. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Noel against MP. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, the sheer size of DeAndre Jordan is such a big benefit. It makes him an effective finisher on the inside.
Here's Walker. Noel trying to break loose. The quick look, no good that time. The 76ers trail by 8. Korkmaz passes to MP. Driving inside. And it's blocked. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Randall surveying the D. Outside, Walker. 5 to shoot. And the foul called on Korkmaz. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
A shot by Reddish, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 8-point game. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Walker in the post, covered by MP. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the pass to Niang. MP outside. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's Niang. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Randall getting it done for New York. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. Well, arguably the premier sleeper pick of the team.
I feel like I developed it kind of at a young age. I wasn't always the most athletic.
And that shot certainly comes in handy for one of the league's smaller guards.
And some call it the giant killer. That floater game is a thing of beauty.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Knicks.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. MP is out there with Korkmaz. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then it's Reed. And it's Niang in at the 3. Stolen by Walker. And now Randall pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, smart heads-up defense by Walker, setting up the break. He's so good at coming up with those steals without putting himself or his team at risk.
Millsap against Noel. The shake. And it's Millsap with a sensational play.
The contact's certainly there, but Millsap just too big and too strong on those types of plays.
Though he can still produce night in and night out, Millsap's intangibles, Brent, may be his most important contribution to his team.
I agree with that. I mean, he's seen a lot of games, had a lot of experience, and just willing to do the little things right now that he knows.
Clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And we'll be back right after halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. He's checked in for Philadelphia. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Robinson kicks to quickly. Rose against MP. Back to quickly. Outside Rose. And to get open is Robinson. No good from outside.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah. Way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's quickly. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Maxey. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the middle, here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
The 76ers leading by 7. MP passes to Embiid. Back to MP. Now, here's Maxey. From the stripe, and he drops that one in. Embiid's got 20 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Quickly the pass to Randall.
2 minutes remaining.
Quickly kicks to Rose. Here's Randall. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
So New York going with
substitution on the court.
Here's Randall. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Green out there with Reed.
Philadelphia.
Then it's Shake Milton.
Number
Then
27.
it's MP. And it's Millsap in at the 5 down low.
Team foul.
So both teams changing it up here.
Derrick Rose at the line. Oh, one shot.
The free throw drops for Rose.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Millsap. Harris comes in for Reed. Maxey's checked in for Danny Green. And it's James Harden in for Shake Milton.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Derrick Rose, accustomed to carrying a team offensively, taking and making big shots down the stretch. Nothing new to him.
Timeout call the 76ers. They're leading by 5. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Coming onto the floor for the Sixers.
Here's MP. So the 76ers win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.
Hi, I'm Catherine Hanover. I handle PR for the team.
Okay.
How are you doing?
You know, I'm super excited.
Great.
I got these. Okay, well, it's nice to meet you. Look, I got these ideas.
I'm gonna stop you there. No time for chit chat.
Okay.
I am putting out infernos, burning embers, and a couple fires where I'm the only one who smells smoke.
Wow.
I'm literally in 3 meetings right now. I sleep in my office twice a week. My kids' birthday invitations are press releases, and I craft players' social media posts in my dreams.
Okay, so what do you need from me?
Don't interrupt, but that's a great question.
I wasn't asking a question.
Have you ever heard of the fable of the 4 oxen and a lion?
I'm afraid I haven't.
Well, I don't have the time to tell it, so I'll give you the gist. Actually, no time for that. Only have time for the moral. United we stand, divided we fall. Imagine that, but with oxen.
Inspiring.
You and Coach aren't getting along.
I mean, it's clear that I'm not his first choice. You know what I'm saying? And I can be a huge asset
I
to
don't
this
care if you and Coach are sitting by the campfire singing Kumbaya. What I care about is what the public feels about your relationship. So, I need you to do an interview with John Luck where you sit down and you explain that everything is copacetic.
Yeah, but
clearly.
that's not the truth, though.
Perception is reality. Nobody likes a boat rocker, especially me.
Okay.
Sit down with John Luck. Say what needs to be said so we can all move on. You go back to basketball and I'll go back to dreaming of someday being able to sit down for a meal instead of scarfing down a shawarma wrap in the elevator.
The shawarma wrap. You didn't find that funny. I got it. Okay, I got it.
You're welcome to stay, but I'll be ignoring you from here on out.
Okay, well, thank you. You're ignoring me, okay? You have a great day, Miss Hanover. She is a nut basket.
Check it out. MCMI, people call me Milk. When I'm busting up a party, I feel no guilt. Gizmos cutting up for the suckers that's down with me. The one of us, that's how I feel. To be down, you must appeal to the two. We're rated R, we're gifted, and we're going far down the road to the bank. While I'm here, I'd like to thank Mom and Dad, they knew the time. Gizmo scratching, Milk D's rhyming, Milk is chilling, Giz is chilling. What more can I say? Top villain, that's what we get. Got it good, since you understood. Would you stop scheming and looking hard? I got a great big bodyguard, so step up if you wanna get. Milk D's gonna. I get money, money I got. Stunts call me honey if they feel real hot. That's how it is. You can ask Giz. I stole your girl while you were in prison. Jail for MC. You was jealous, it's all your fault. Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good. And since you understood, would you clap your hands? Your hands you clap if you. And if you're dumb, you ask why. I am from that do or die. The audio too, the two's audio. I got a brother and his name's Gizmo. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top villain, that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you bite a rhyme if you dare? I get the paper, so I don't care. My contributions to this jam is confusing because I am Milk D stated all the way. The super easy modest MC, okay. Yes, I'm down by law. I get the girlies out on the floor. G is D, down is G. To the at the top is where he'll be. At is us.
Yo, what's up, man? Good game last night. Get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. Come on, man. Get your mind right. Excellent.
Let's go! Phenomenal win. You should be proud of yourselves. Let's get to work so we can keep this positive energy. We really need to push the tempo and get out in transition more. All right, let's work on moving the ball quickly in transition.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Yeah, let's go! Let's do it! It wants the pick! Way to go, Tobias! What's that, baby? Over it! What's the big? What's the foul at, man? Back up! Shoot that on you! Screen, screen, screen! Oh, and the foul! Way to grab it! Hey, right here. And one! Switch! Good ball, JoJo! Careful, mismatch! Get board! Get the ball, get the ball! Hey! Watch the screen! Yeah, let's go! Let's do it! Give me that! With the foul! Hey, watch left! No shots up! Girl, man! Hey, right here. That's mine. I got your help. I see him. Hit! Hey, right here, right here. Shot, shot, shot. Keep shooting all day. Hey, hey, yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Now we're rolling. Hey, right here. Hey, keep doing what you're doing, man. Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You could do better than that. Again.
Don't let him shoot that. You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. See you later, man.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up!
see you want to work on finishing at the hoop. Let's get started.
Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Come on, man. Hey, who's winning? Threes all day, baby. Hey, yo, right here. Woo! 3 of them, baby. Oh, that's good.
Come on, focus.
Shut up!
See you later.
About evolution cards that make these special from regular cards.
Evolution cards are a great way for you to make that card better just by playing with it. And I'll give you a little spoiler for these starter cards. The first milestone you need to hit is just score 6 points with this card. So the first thing we need to do is finish your team and then get you in game with Trae Young to get those 6 points.
So John, we got our starters. What's next for a person entering my team?
Head over to that season menu. Boom. Just for entering the season menu, that's a Galaxy Opal rated free agent Ja Morant.
He's important because he has an agenda for XP, and he automatically your best player right now. However, there is a bit of a catch. You can only use him for 5 games.
Indeed. You got to get the most out of it while you have it. Real quick, Chris, can you go to the lifetime agendas? So in my team this year, if you want to play in your Lakers uniforms, as I'm sure you want to do.
Of course. It would never be a Boston uniform, just so you know, because you're a Boston fan. But we still get along, so that's okay.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. The 76ers are tough to beat on their home court. Joel Embiid said, quote, when you play in Philly, the fans are going to push you. They'll get on you. They'll boo you. You have to play hard and give them everything you've got. That's played a huge role in how dominant we've been at home.
A heck of a home court advantage, Allie. Thanks for that. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
A look at the Pistons starting group. They and Grant make up the forward pair. Cunningham is out there with Saban Lee, and it's Stewart in at center, filling out the middle. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey, and it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Cunningham. It's a completely new group for the 76ers. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Blocked!
You see how quickly Grant gets off the floor, sending that one back. Airmail.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's MP. The Pistons getting their last shot to go.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Joseph, covered by Jordan. Pass to Olynyk. Soft touch off the glass. Olynyk's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They've managed to find their groove right now, but they're still way behind in this one.
Here's MP on the take. There's the block.
A fearless big man. Olynyk isn't afraid to challenge opponents on their shots.
Grant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. In the NBA, everyone wants a 3-and-D player. Jeremy Grant certainly fits that mold, Smitty.
He does. During his first 5 years in the league, Jeremy Grant was traded twice for first-round picks. Of course, he also signed a giant free agent contract in the summer of 2020, showing you just how much teams value Jeremy Grant's skills. You know, entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic, had top-notch physical tools, and now he has the skills to go with it.
He's off on the second.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Woo. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Get outside. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Joseph. And there's the drive. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And here's MP. Down low. Here's Reed. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
With 1 on the clock. The shot won't fall. And so it's Philadelphia up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it.
Fans, your Sixers dance.
Well, that's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Paul Millsap is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's MP. Then there's George Niang. And it's Korkmaz in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Tries again. That's good from Grant on the assist from Olynyk.
Bang, bang. Grant does a great job of transitioning from the catch into his shooting motion.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here.
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie. No question. MP against Bagley. MP no good.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammate.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Jordan. Harris comes in for Niang. Maxey, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And it's Harden in for MP. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Stewart, he's checked in for Olynyk. Bay comes in for Bagley. Cunningham's checked in for Grant. And it's Lee in for Joseph. Embiid can't hit.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And that one's good. Stewart.
They're finding ways to get...
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has. The 76ers making a switch here. MP's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Diallo's checked in, setting the floor for Detroit. They and Grant make up the forward pair. Amadou Diallo out there with Saban Lee, and it's Stewart in at the 5. Inside. And the basket by Embiid. Embiid's got 20 points.
You know Embiid loves to produce like this, and you can tell it's firing up the team as well.
Bay outside. Here's Lee, covered by MP. Lee misses. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Here's Lee, covered by MP. Pass to Stewart. Oh, swiped away. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Back to Maxey. MP outside. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Embiid gets the bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Jordan's checked in for the Sixers. Olynyk's checked in for the Pistons. Bagley comes in for Bay. And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Jordan against Grant. Pass to Bagley. To halt the run. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now MP. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time not on target. Detroit has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Lee into the lane.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
MP with it, guarded by Olynyk. MP outside. Driving to the basket. Misses from short range. The Pistons have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Here's Diallo. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
MP, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team to the middle. And Harris throws it down.
Love to see Tobias attack like this. You see the solid hops, the length, proving he's not just a perimeter threat.
Oh, stolen by Harris. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Embiid. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Here's Lee. Softly drops in the floater.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Philadelphia has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. To the inside, Embiid.
Oh, wow! He went way up. Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Here's Lee. That shot off. Joel Embiid. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the 76ers. Totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
MP is out there with Furkan Korkmaz. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then there's George Niang. And it's Reed in at the power forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Pass to Jackson. 4-3. And Millsap pulls it down. The 76ers shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. And here's MP from outside. He can't hit that time. And it's Detroit the other way. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Stolen by Millsap. Here's Korkmaz. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Something else they've excelled at is their...
Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. You think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the players' union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow.
Oh, hammer it home!
That hurt. That's willpower. Millsap never giving up on the play.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. And that one falls for Millsap. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. To the middle. Here's Livers. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
MP with it. Five to shoot. Lets it fly. Rebound Detroit.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Joel Embiid.
I think his authoritative defense was huge for them tonight. He established early that he wasn't allowing easy buckets.
Pass to Joseph. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Here's Magruder. No good from outside. Now MP.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Here's Magruder. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.